Hello Jovin family, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacqueline, calling from Ghana, Kumasi. I'm a soap maker, okay, for Jovin Organic Soap Company. Welcome back to the final and third stage of soap making. We are making laundry soap, okay. We've gone through the first video talking about the equipment. We've gone through the second video talking about production or master batching lye. Lye is the solution or the water we are using to make soap. We made lots of it, okay? If you've missed those two videos, please go back to my channel, at Jovin Lifestyle channel, and go through them. Otherwise, we are leaving you behind and it will seem like we are speaking what you don't understand. Today, we are on the final stage. Day 3 has finally arrived. We were waiting for day 3 such that we can wait for our lye solution to cool down, reduce temperature, and become much safer to use, and also increase in volume for our mass production of laundry soap. Okay, dear viewers, some of you had questions. I've gone through the channel and I found questions. There is a lady who wants to know about the blue bucket. I've brought the blue buckets with me. Okay, this is an empty one because we do supplies for soap materials. So if you want anything to make soap, we supply the material from the chemicals, and particularly also we do the containers and other things. Okay, so anything about soap making, contact Jovin. Okay, this is the blue packet we are talking about. The one we used last time is the same size as this one, only that it now has our lye solution, so I cannot use it. I had to bring an empty one. What I want you to do when you go home, or if you're at home, check inside your blue bucket and tick, okay? Inside your bucket should be lined with some numerals or inscribed with the units. Mine is, so the blue bucket we used for the solution is 120 liters, 120 liters. You were wanting to know, Manu, I have a similar bucket. Is it the same? Okay. To know if it's the same, check that it has these numbers inside it. I'll go like how it goes: 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, like that. It goes all the way to 120. That is the bucket we are using, okay? That is question 1 about the blue bucket. Next was another lady, I think from Uganda. How are you, my dear? Wherever you have a channel, you know, don't miss anything. Okay, the green bucket. As I've mentioned, I want easy life. These buckets look familiar, but they are different. The ones I'm using are inscribed with units. This one is inscribed up to 18 liters. So the buckets we are using, that we use to collect water, 3 buckets of water, is 18 liters per time. So 18 liters times 3. If you don't have this bucket, get another container. Weigh 18 liters 3 times and mix with 25 kilograms of caustic soda. This is the green bucket. It is 18 liters. Today, the third day of this particular row, this is the bucket I did show you. It is also marked with numbers inside. It is 10 liters. Very important to get this small bucket, or do the measuring the usual way, 1 thing at a time. Okay, so this one is 10 liters. Okay, the other things we have, will not forget our goggles. Okay, let me wear them before I even forget, because we are going to the actual process now. This is the third stage of this process. Okay, I need my gloves. I'm already in long sleeves. I'm in steel toe or closed toe boots. Okay, I have my gloves on, I have my goggles on, I have my boots on. Okay, I've shown you the 3 buckets you need. And here on the table, I have more things you need for today's video. Okay? Let me show you. Ladies and gentlemen, you will need perfume. This is optional, so you can choose any perfume you want to use, or you may not use perfume. You will need a hardener. This is sodium silicate. You will need your hydrometer. It's in this shell. You will need the hydrometer. So for this particular video, we are going to use a hydrometer. We have this particular glass. We are going to collect our soda ash in it. Okay? You may use a hat like this one or a disposable one. Okay? You need a small wooden spoon, spatula. You need scrapers, only one, but I have two. You need cups. Mine are inscribed with units again. This one is 80 mils and this one is 60 mils. Molds, I've prepared molds in there, and this is just to show you what we need. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll not waste any time. Let's go and start making soap. Okay? Yeah. It's lighter to do it part by part. Okay? That is it. Then we put on this one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have or you don't want to stress with our traditional means of using a wooden spoon, here is an electric gadget. It's a mixer, okay? Let me show you where it will work. This is where it can go. If I need to make a lot of soap in one batch, this is what I'll use, okay? It fits nicely. It can be used by one person. All I do is just hold it in place, and the mixer at the bottom, that part, this part here, will keep rolling or rotating, okay? I'm not using this for this demonstration. I want to show you how to mix soap without an electric machine. This is my gadget I use, okay? But I also want you to learn. If you don't have it yet, it's no problem. Let's use the wooden spoon, okay? Let's rest this on the table out here. Okay. That will be mixing in there. The other way, in the family, our batch is whole. Okay? We made this for those who are just joining us. I'll stir it a little bit. Okay? There is no crystals at the bottom. It's all water now. Everything is melted. We need to wear goggles. I remove them by distraction. Okay? I cannot start without my goggles, my dear. I need to protect my eyes. Okay. Give me, I need to put on my goggles. There. Alright. The lye in here is super concentrated. You cannot use it for soap directly. So we need to dilute it more. Okay? I want to see this one. bucket I've just shown you is 10 liters. I'm going to collect 10 liters, okay, from our concentration. Come and see, it's 10 liters, okay, 10 liters. Then, if you come around, I'll pour it in this bucket. This is empty. This could be a basin, it could be a bucket, but somewhere else, okay? 10 liters of our concentrate in this bucket. At this point, we are going to add clean water, liter by liter. This mug is 1 liter. Guys, my mug is 1 liter. It is not steel, it is not aluminium, it is plastic. 1 liter, okay? Let me get the hydrometer. I need the hydrometer. This is the time you use this gadget. This beautiful gadget is not a thermometer. It is a hydrometer. If you missed the video for equipment, I showed you this particular one. It has units. It has a scale. And we're interested in the white part by mainly 1,250. We need to use our gadget. It's called a hydrometer. Ladies and gentlemen, the hydrometer is used to measure specific gravity. I'm not going to chemistry, but you need to use this particular instrument. We are going to press it in our concentration that we are trying to dilute. The concentration is from this bucket. I've got 10 liters to my bucket, white bucket, okay? This is plain water. I can't even touch it. It's clean water. This cup is 1 liter. I'm going to get liter per liter to dilute my concentrate. 1 liter. 2. 3. This is 4. 5. 6. 7. At Stephen, I pause and stir. Get my wooden spoon and stir. Same direction. I'm not mixing it the other way. I'm going one direction. Choose your direction. One direction. And then I'll place my hydrometer. Look at the hydrometer. It's just going in circles. Okay? It's piling. When it settles, it will read. The reading we are looking for is 1,250. Okay? We don't take it out to read. We read while it is inside. That's why I'm using a light bucket. This bucket reflects light for me to read. If I was so lucky and I had a light, I'll bring it closer. Africa, we have enough sunlight. In here, I'm used to working in here, so I will read, and if my reading is accurate, I take my hydrometer. Okay? This is the water I need to make soap. I'm hoping you're following. Okay. As for the like of it, 10 liters diluted with 7 liters of water. Let me slow down. 10 liters of our concentrate. We collected the concentrate in this 10-liter bucket, poured it here. We collected clean water, 7 liters, added it to our concentration to dilute it. When I put 7 liters, because I'm used to doing this, it is exact. If you don't have any way to measure the liter per liter, use water and any other container, but slowly add, mix, check. I don't have to do all that. As I'm speaking, it's already at the point I'm looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. My soap water is done, it's ready. I'm going to carry it there where I'm going to mix the soap. Let's go and make soap. Go and sit down. Sit down. Just follow me like sitting now, but check what I'm doing. This is 1 liter, don't forget. That's where I'm doing it. You come and face it right from me. Very well, yeah. You can join me again. I need to measure 4 liters from my dilute solution. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me get a seat. We are going to use our ancestral methods. We are not using electricity to make soap. You can use the blend I showed you with electricity, or follow me, I'm frugal. I like saving energy and money. I'm going to show you how. Not because I don't have electricity. It's because I make a lot of soap and not all the time I'll be running my electric meter. Okay, guys, forgive me if I'm that way, but the fact is, you can make soap without using electricity. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. This I used plastic because it's corrosive sodium hydroxide. Here I have another cup. Let me show it to you. This cup is inscribed with units and it's 1 liter. Okay? So I'm going to use it to measure my oil. 1 liter, 2, 3, 4 liters. I'm using a blended method of oil. I'll teach you about oils with time. Ask questions about it and we explain to you. That is 4 liters from one side. Another 4 liters from another blend. Okay? This is how I want it. This is 1 liter. 2. 3. And 4. Okay? Once I put my oil, I blend it together because there are 2 types of oils. I'll explain about oils in another video. Okay? There. After mixing it, I get a strainer. If you remember, I've told you this is soda ash. Not caustic soda. Soda ash. Wooden spoon, smaller version. This is 1. And this is 2. That's all I need. I'll mix it in my oil. Why I use a strainer, I don't want any rubbish in my soap. And I don't want solid hard particles of soda ash in there neither. So this will emulsify it, meaning to crush it for me. And also keep the bigger particles off my soap. Please. That's what I'm doing. Look at that. So I have chance to brush these. I don't want them to drop in there as solids, big solids. I need it to be powdered form, or at least as smooth as possible. I soak it in oil as I mix and filter. You see those particles? I don't want them in my soap. That is done. I continue mixing. The next part, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to add perfume. It's a choice, it's optional. If you want your soap as plain, don't put any perfume. Mine has a perfume. We've chosen a Jovim perfume because my customers love it. So mine is a special perfume. You can buy what you want. Okay, this is my perfume. Ah, sweet. I have my measuring cup. It says 60 mils. If you don't have these cups, you will have to run and buy a scale and start measuring in ounces. These ounce, the other ounce. I don't want stress. So my own is 60 mils, ml. I don't need much. There. I add it to my oil. Close it back, just in case I'm clumsy and I'll kick it to pour. It's quite expensive. Then I mix again. Stir. Look at the direction. I'm not playing with this solution. I'm mixing in the same direction. If you decide to go anti-clockwise, stay anti-clockwise. If you start to go clockwise, stay that way. Don't go clockwise, anti-clockwise. It's just a waste of your energy. Okay? There you go. Okay. Do you remember that I've collected 4 liters of my diluted caustic soda in here? It's time to add it to my oil. Look at the cloudy change. You see that? There. Look at the cloudy change. I've added now. Lie in my oil. Now I'm going the same direction still. Faster now. I have to mix until I have trace. Okay? Until it looks like custard or porridge. And then I'll pour it in my mold. This is where most of you may use electricity if you don't have power to mix until you get that concentration or that consistency. Or do it this way. This is ancestral way. No rush. Make a particular day for making soap so that nothing rushes you. Because if anybody called now, I can't go. I'll end up with porridge in this basin I'm using. So I don't want that. I want my soap butter in here to be easily poured into a mold. If I run away, I may end up coming and find it too thickened. See that? Look at this. Custard it is. It can show where I'm dropping it in the basin. Now, I need to add hardener. If you don't have cups like I do, you only need to get your lids for the jerrycan you're holding and put 1, 2, 3. But I'm tired of that guesswork. That is only if you don't have a cup. With me, I measure it. This cup is 8 mils, 80 ml. Look at this. That's all I need. Done. That is hardener. Sodium silicate it's called. Close it a bit. Continue with my job. Mixing. Here I make fun with students and say I'm making fufu. That is not fufu, okay? You'll see. Now I'm done. I'm trying to incorporate the silicate into my butter. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. I'm done. I've not used electricity, but I'm done. Now let's go to the mold. Choose any you want. I've lined them with Greenland now. If you want me to show you from scratch, I'll do a video for you for that. Then I'll pour out my butter. here is for a bar. You don't want a small bar or a complete bar. The leftover and go to the next mold, or go straight to the smaller molds. See that? That one is full. Go to the next one. Full. You can stop the